want everyone to count for gratitude this abomination.
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
Finally, Vault 88's work can truly begin.
Let's trade.
So strange having
Diamond City Radio
keep
now
about.
the biggest news in history to share with you. I can confirm, without a doubt, that the Institute is no more. You heard me right. They have been completely wiped out. The Minutemen have truly lived up to their ideals of protecting the Commonwealth. Those brave men and women stormed the Institute.
Little
Turned
French
out the
video.
Institute was under our feet the whole time, hiding out underground. Well, at least no one needs to dig a grave. I also have documented that the Vault Dweller was on scene. No friend was told. You gotta always fight the fight. Like someone snow. Just that. We all owe him our thanks. Hell, I think it's fair to say we owe him our lives. So if you're out there worried about disappearing in the middle of the night or having your loved ones replaced by robots, rest easy. A new day is dawning for Gotham City, folks. Hell, for the whole Commonwealth. Let's make the most of it. Based on this next song, I think it's safe to say that City Hunter has some complicated feelings about
Yeah, he sent the message saying, "No way."
He's like, no way. He's like, and I'm like, and yes, it's right. Sunday driving. I tried calling, but his phone's not operable, so figured this is the next best solution.
Yeah. Unless he ends up getting that net type 2 problem. Then that's a big fucking problem.
Well, he said something about not having internet yesterday, but now that he's on, he has to have internet.
Because he either, well, you say he doesn't have a phone.
No, it says it's sorry, cannot connect to that person right now. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Damn, labyrinth.
Another situation.
Or that flaw. Bitch activating that damn alarm again. Legendary. Oh, what? Reduce damage from pools by 15%. Okay, 20 vault suits for shit. 10% chance to deal 100 electrical damage on a successful block. But man, look at the hook, baby. What the fuck? I'm gonna see y'all down, man. Red stack.
Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. Having fun, Maroney? He's having gnat problems again.
Shit. Search for ceramic.
Can you finally talk? I kind of hear something in the background. I know you can. I tried calling. It's like, sorry, we cannot contact that man at the moment. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll try getting through the PlayStation Network. It's like, he's having a net type error. You can't talk with him right now. It's like, okay, alrighty then. Fuck you too. So you like my little dirt bike? Yeah, the mini bike. Yeah, you could. It's in your crafting menus, but the problem is you gotta get the right books, and you gotta find the right pieces. Like you can't make a battery, you have to find one. You can't make a small engine, you have to find one. Well, if you're not using creative, I didn't get in creative. I really piece it together. This is the reason why I'm on day 50 something and finally have one. Right now I'm working on my base. No, I never noticed it before. Yeah. Yeah, he can do it. It's why you should have multiple pieces. It's so you can put the weight on the multiple pieces instead of just the one. It was alright. I'm currently working on my base. And that shouldn't be too bad in price. I'm not saying it's going to be cheap, but it's not going to be expensive either. Well, he needs one more Storm Raven to finish his thing out. The Sanguinor, that's the one angel. That's the not so evil looking angel. It's the golden angel. That's the Sanguinor. The what? Oh no, it's just it's a super powered HQ choice. Same. It's a jump unit. It's not like you can't shoot to death. It still dies like everything else. Exactly. If it bleeds, you can kill it. So. Huh? Oh, did you find military base? Yeah. Hard as hell to get into, too. It's hard to break into. Like if you fuck up, that's the one problem with this game is if you fuck up on certain things, not everything be picked up. Yeah, but why would you want to waste raw meat? Well, yeah, if you're going to go hunting, you might as well carry a shitload of meat on you because you're going to be smelling no matter what. That's besides the point. And why is that? I haven't used the AK-47 yet. The submachine gun fucking sucks, though. Why? Why? There's nothing different about this corner than any of the other fucking corners. No, I have my base part mostly a good chunk of it constructed, and it's all constructed the exact same. Everything is the same. Yet my one corner does not have the same structural integrity as my other corners. But the thing is built exactly the same, like exactly the same. I don't understand. Oh, it's high up, but you don't. No, you don't understand. I've already done it with 3 other corners, and it works just fine. It's just this one corner does not want to do it. Yeah, it will not let me get beyond the height that I'm sitting at without it breaking down. Even with better structural support like the metal trussing, it's breaking the metal trussing. Oh, so you're gonna spend the next 8 to 12 hours of real life making me fucking reinforced concrete? I'm not cheating, dude. I'm not using anything. No, that's what's pissing me off is that all the other corners work just fine. They're all built the same. This whole thing has been built exactly the same as anywhere else. Yet for some reason, that corner cannot hold the same weight as all the other 3 corners. And I don't understand it. Well, the base of it's made out of cobblestone. And then I have it built up with wood and to have metal trussing for support because the wood wasn't supporting it on this corner, so I switched it to metal trussing and it's still not working. I don't understand it. It's all the same. That's why I don't understand why it's not working. Yeah, it does that. You hit custom map, right? No, custom map. There's Navisgate and there's custom, and then there's random gen. If you grab random gen, it has a good chance of crashing. I don't know what's wrong, man. I normally don't have a problem with Navisgate as long as it's not a multiplayer thing. Yeah. That doesn't mean nothing. No. Not unless they're having that problem on this, which they never had on the computer. still trying to figure out why my one corner doesn't work. Some people say it's the wood, but the wood's there and it's not affecting it any. Yeah, but they're not. But they're weird because they're not like true guard. Not really. They're like they're kind of like the Tempesta Scions, but they're not. Okay, the Tempesta Scions are actually in your codex. Adeptus Mechanicus isn't. No, they have their own codex. What I'm saying is the Tempesta Scions and everything in the Tempesta Scion codex are technically in the Imperial Guard codex. No, they are their own little army. No, they're their own. They're literally their own. They're usually best used with Imperial Guard because the Space Marines really don't need it. They actually, it's Imperial Guard and Sisters of Battle that tend to use them. Well, Sisters of Battle might have good armor saves, but unless you're weak to Melta or Flamers, they kind of get their asses kicked. You know what I'm saying? No, not against Meltas, but against Flamers, and that's what most of their fucking Sisters of Battle carries is a bunch of fucking Flamers. Yeah, they have Meltas, but it's mostly Flamers. And guess what? You start getting into fucking Orc knobs and shit, and those Flamers don't do jack diddly. Orc knobs can, not regular orcs. Like the boys get burned. Knobs are the orcs that are slightly bigger than orcs that are better armored. No. The best way to describe a regular orc is as an Imperial Guard member, okay? They're not toughness 5, they're toughness 4. Because you wanted strength and toughness 4 on something that's strength and toughness 3. You would be lily orcs. Because orcs have a high weapon skill. they're like weapon skill 5, ballistic skill 2. Those are the boys. What do you mean? No, they're not. How can you play that humans are the masters of warfare? Yeah. And look at history. All we have to compare on is fucking humans. Let's go to D&D. All right. You make a human army, I'll make an orc army. Let's see who wins. Exactly. That's why brute force works for the orcs. Don't fight them with your strength. Fight them with your intelligence. I never said they were smart. I said it does not mean they suck at warfare either. Sometimes the most simplest of tactics are the best tactics. Not really, because they purposely go into ambush tactics. Oh look, you have an entire army. They smash my war trucks into it, and then dump out and assault you. I don't care if you close in around me and trap me. I'll see if I can fight my way out. Exactly. It's like, let's jump the soccer hooligans. They don't care. the brawl. Once again, the orcs, because you can't get enough Bulgarians on the field to handle as many orcs there are. Let alone you're talking about Bulgarians. At that point, what's better, a Bulgarin or an orc knob? And sorry, my friend, the orc knob's better. They aren't a subspecies, they're a mutant. They're a mutation of the human species. They're just a mutation of the human species. Where the fuck did Ogrins come from? Exactly. Guess what? Through genetic manipulation, they fucked up and made the orcs. But trying to make the Space Marines, they made orcs. I would believe so because there's nothing else that's considered the mutant. Tyranids are aliens. They're not alien scum, they're mutants. It's kill the mutant, burn the mutant, kill the alien, or something like that, and then it's something the heretic. And purge the heretic. Okay? Chaos Space Marines are heretics. Okay, anything chaos. Chaos cultists, chaos Space Marines, anything chaos is heretics. Anything that does not believe in the Emperor is a heretic. Any human that does not believe in the Emperor is a heretic. It doesn't matter if you're part of the if you choose not to be part of the Imperium and you're not part of chaos, you are a heretic. It doesn't matter if you didn't join chaos. No. Legion of the Damned still follows the Imperium. If the Imperium no, they're not hunted. They're sacrificed. Legion of the Damned literally takes an order and will follow that order until they're all dead. Or until that order is complete and then they wait for their next order. The reason why I call them the Legion of the Damned is literally because they're like the fucking the black angels, you know, the blood angels fucking guys, you know? They're basically doomed. Yeah, they're like Death Company, they're just doomed. Yeah, now mind you, that's just something that suffers from a black rage. It's a very, very minor tainting that's from a Space Marine itself. Now imagine someone who's tainted with chaos. They're watched so damn closely that it's like, oh, you turn around and run away, we shoot you because we think you're coming to kill us. Yeah. Yeah. They're not heavily tainted, but they are tainted. And because of that, like Moronicus, where he was tainted by chaos, they might not necessarily killed you, they might have just shoved you to the Legion of the Damned. Mind you, I could have had the bug get you, but I just didn't want to fight it out. I was tired and didn't care. Plus, it looked like Spine Horror was going to get you, and I didn't want that. He straight up said, your objective is to get the fuck out of here. They said, brother, break through the line, and you skip the other side of the field, or wait for a Moloch to make a hole and run down the hole. Your objective was to escape. That was your objective. You hold yourself up. No, that was until you took the kneel to chaos.
Queen size or king size.
At that point, he straight up said, your objective has changed, Maroni. You are to carve your way out. Once you kneeled to chaos, you were to carve your way out, dude.
Hold on. Oh wait. Better bed.
You're thinking too far ahead and wanting it now. That's like getting a job at like McDonald's and after working for 3 days demanding to be the owner of McDonald's. Not the owner of the store of McDonald's, of that McDonald's, the owner of all McDonald's. You see what I'm saying? It don't really work out well. They're like, what the fuck? Get the hell out of here, crazy fucker. You know?
You son of a gun. Hey.
No, the reason why it was hard for you to keep track of the time in game is because you're trying to talk ahead of yourself. You see what I'm saying? You keep trying to talk ahead of yourself beyond the time you're in. Not always. D&D you're not usually too bad in. That's because you see the power of your character on the data sheet, and you know that this character cannot take on a great red worm. Mind you, Gluteus could. Gluteus could take on a great red worm. Hell, Gluteus could take on like 30 great red worms at once. But that's because Gluteus was a badass. No, I'm saying the Gluteus Maximus. Now, I'm not talking about Veronicus. I'm talking about Gluteus. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of pacing. But Gluteus Maximus, you remember Gluteus Maximus? He can take on 30 red worms at once and kill them all.
Gluteus.
Your biggest mistake was, I'm using a master of the bow. He's within 30 feet of me. Why should I shoot with the bow? And wrong. You ran and kicked it. That was the wrong answer. It's like, A, should I kick it? B, should I shoot it full of arrows? C, should I hit it with the bow? B and C were logical answers. A, not so much. Let's kick it in the. Let's try to kick it in the face. Actually, no. You've been fine. Hell, you could have stood in that room with them. You would took a few hits, probably had to chug a potion or two, but you could have killed that entire fucking room of fright crawlers. Just Gluteus. And now that I told you, think Legolas, but more badass with a bow. This Legolas does not use swords. Take all Legolas' skill with his swords and dump it into Legolas' skill with the bow, and you have this is bow Legolas. This is like really this motherfucker. Dude, you didn't even have to go all the way down that. His melee option is the bow. He can shoot you at point blank and not cause the attack of opportunity. Like you can literally be swinging on his face, on your face, and as you shoot him in his face, where it normally provokes an attack of opportunity, Gluteus doesn't. He can at least shoot a bow dead in their face. You don't get no negatives anyways. In fact, point blank shot. In fact, gives you bonuses at this point. I understand. I tried explaining it to you that this was a master of the bow. Anything to do with the bow, he can do, literally. Yet he had ways to shoot something up to 3 miles away. 3 miles.
He's still not done building shit down here, so.
In real life, hell yes. But you have to understand the type of bow he was carrying too, though.
No.
Now any other bow? you pick any other bow, like any other basic composite longbow, he can only shoot up to like 3/4 of a mile, which is still pretty insane. I don't know. Remember, he's a high-level campaign character. At lower level, he's not as good. But because, sorry, Gluteus Maximus could take out almost any character in the game. You know why? Range factor. No, they don't, even if you can see him, like if you're in a plain open field, the enemy's on one hilltop, you're on the other. But you can see 3 miles away. You can see that scrawny little fucker shooting a bow at you, but you're not expecting the actual arrows to fly and hit you. But again, your bow is not no small bow either, so. Yeah, it's a fucking great dragon bone bow. Yeah. Your bow was made from fucking dragon bones. That's how you hit, and it's magically enchanted for distance. That's why you get 3 miles on that bitch.
She died. He died, and well, he died.
And you had phasing arrows, which ignored solid objects. So, oh look, there's a wall. It'll go right through a wall to find its target. As long as you can see them, they're yours. There wasn't 3 miles you can see that. Means if you're a wizard with a fucking crystal ball saying this is where he's at, like when it shows you where you are, and fucking fast travels through the train and shows where you're at, you have a fucking phasing arrow and hit him in his own house.
What are you doing in that armor?
I need time to
See, he's like the ultimate assassin that's not evil.
I'd like to trade some items.
But that's the problem. If you go Gluteus, I'm gonna have to write up City Boss, and I don't want to write up City Boss. Well, I'm gonna have to help Ralphie write up City Boss, because City Boss is basically the Forgotten Realm, the Forgotten Kingdoms version of Gluteus Maximus, literally. No, that class was a failure, dude.